I don't know where to put my people. I'm gonna use so much wood for this. Oh, I'm out of wood. Good job, me. So we'll chop. God, chop, chop, chop. I guess I'll put some houses there. Well, I mean, not just for me being repetitive. I mean, watching. I'd imagine that watching it would get pretty repetitive. Although I might be less... No, you're fine. I mean, it would probably get fairly repetitive for me, but I mean, it's... Most things do end up getting repetitive, but I don't really mind repetition too much. Oh, that's why he said you're tired. Yeah. You're really putting the point, getting the point across. Food. Do that. Oh, right. And the granaries actually need stone. There's some houses. What does onions have to do with anything? Okay, it's just the basic stuff. How many people do I have? 5? There they all are. Okay. Can't remember how long it was that I played Terraria. Might have even recorded another bulk. Oh, my door's not all the way closed. I think all my housemates are in class though right now. So now they've all got some housing. That's nice. I wonder if I refresh that, if I'll be able to see viewers. Oh. I just refreshed my thing. Whoops. Can't see anything you're saying. Hang on. I think the last thing that I saw was you saying you're a Terraria expert. Maybe. I mean, it's back. I've got the stream thing back up now. Ugh. Yeah, in case you're wondering, the 2 people that are watching are you and me. There was someone from the UK, I think, last Friday when I streamed this. And she told me to make it so that people following would get notifications when I stream, but I thought that was just like the default setting, and I didn't. Ooh, is there a third person? I thought that I couldn't find any setting to turn that on, so hopefully it is working right. Little itty bitty farm place. So before, I think that the number of attacks and frequency of attacks and like the number of Vikings and stuff that come are based on the number of people you have. So it's important not to grow your housing too quickly. I think that the attack started when I was at 100 people. I think. So, oh, gotta chop some trees. Let's clear out this area. So it seems important to really be careful. I can see what you would be saying now, but you're not saying anything. Unless I can't see what you're saying and you are saying stuff. That's entirely possible as well. What do we have here? Just unusable stone. You can't tell what anything is in the winter. No, that's fine. I mean, I was here for like an hour before you came. Just kind of talking to make the cuts a little... the YouTube upload a little less shit. But the main reason I am going to be cutting it rather than just uploading the entire things, aside from me not having time in general now because of school, but because the same problems that the last motherboard I had are happening again, so I've got to RMA it again. So that's good. I don't know how long that'll take. Hopefully it's quicker this time. The turnaround was fine before. But now that I'm in kind of an actual city, I think it should be okay. I don't suspect you actually watched the VOD from the last stream, the last one of these streams where I talked about my internet. It's great. I'm getting like 300 to 400 megabits per second upload. It's nuts. Well, it's just... I mean, it seems kind of... I don't really know how it'll work with YouTube. Look how interesting it'll be. If it'll just be sub-box rape. Got a whopping 2 new residents for that year. So how's your playback? Is it smooth or is it choppy? My upload should be fine, but because I'm not a partner, I think that the only playback is source. So I mean, I could reduce the bitrate some, but I'm using that to actually record it as well. Because I don't have anything to... Okay, that's good. Because... I was gonna say something about it. But yeah, I think... when you become a partner, then they do some other encryption so that you can actually... Or they transcode it so they can... That you can, select different quality levels. I think that's enough now. Hang on, let's... kind of want to use this area. Whew, hiccups for... I don't know. I guess I could move over here and use this for wood. It's a lot of fertile land, though. I'll stick the wood over here. Industry. Okay, first I do need a quarry. That's nice to know. You do need stone. You need stone for freaking everything. I'm not gonna make a charcoal place until I've actually got some stuff. Man, what am I recording? Is it screen or is it the... Oh, I've got the display capture on. Hang on, I'm actually going to... That... not Zeus, King... Oops. Not that... There. I think that might actually end up being better. See, before I had it the window, but this is gonna record that at all times rather than the window. Stone does equal life. You need it for everything. Oop. And the other person that was watching wasn't sure, do you know what the hell Lord Levi does? Because I built him in the one that I was testing, like when I was trying the game out to see how everything worked. But I couldn't figure out what he actually did. He's pretty expensive for not doing anything. Because it certainly didn't dissuade the nasties from coming and attacking. Yeah, maybe it's just kind of a, hey, I did this thing. Got him. Cool. So we've got some stone now, so we can build a forester. Just make this road come out here. Industry. Forester. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the reasons it's pretty new, I think. It's one of the reasons I picked it up, because it was people probably, and it was like $10, I think. So I didn't really want... Wait, did I... Capture, Streamlabs, webcam... Yeah, okay. Just got this one being captured. And unfortunately, with my audio, because I've got it going through a decent amount of processing, it's not very lined up with the game video, and you can't delay that because that's... I think that display capture stuff's all stored in VRAM on the graphics card, and for OBS at least. They might have added something recently, but back in... I think I found a post from like 2013. The developer didn't have any plans because it would require a significant amount of VRAM dedicated just to holding the image for that long. For like a decent fraction of a second. Keep advisors. Fuck you. I know what I'm doing. It's kind of contradicts what happened before, but I'll still claim that I know what I'm doing. I don't. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but nothing I can really do about it. The main reason I wanted to look into it was because, well, when I go to upload the stuff to YouTube, I'd like to get rid of that delay. It's not too bad of a thing to have with streaming because, you know, there's not really anything you can do about it, but it's not really anything I can do about the other stuff because I can only record the webcam, one input from it, so the one that's on the OBS thing is the one that I have to use. So I can't take the webcam by itself and add it in post and change how they line up later. Unfortunately. These are probably all three gonna flood. Oh well. People will be hungry. Ooh, I can make an orchard now. That's too far away. Town. Road there. Oh, right, I was gonna make that a granary. Whoops. Too late now. So before I expand too much, I need more wood for a cottage. I will make a cottage just so that I've got actual decent storage or decent people so I can start doing some more better projects. I do want to make an actual stockpile, and then I want to build a wall around the keep at least. I might actually be able to build a big old wall around the entire area. That would be nice. That would be a lot of stone. I don't know, just like a hobby, I guess. Doing videos. And on the very off chance that I do pick up views, it would make... I mean, if you look back at my upload time, that's a big reason I think that I don't have, like, when it's the middle one, the easy one, not the far left with no invasions or anything, but I'm being careful this time because I got screwed over last time. But back to the why, me talking about why I think part of the reason that I haven't gotten too many views is because I've been really inconsistent. Like, there have been semesters where I just haven't put up anything because I've been busy. And so that's why I hadn't really grown much until the cat goes fishing thing. And then that shot up quite a bit, but there's only so much you can really do with cat goes fishing, and I don't know when the next update's gonna come out. So, yep, I've actually got enough stone for that. I don't have any money though, so just stick that there for now. What do you want? Yeah, new construction, not enough people. And another reason that I do it is gives me an excuse to play games. Because if I wasn't doing it for something, I would probably say I should probably be doing something else, and then I'd be procrastinating some other way. So at least this is kind of productive-ish. Wait, is that... Yeah, it should... I think that probably showed up. Wait, what did I say a bit to? I can't remember what I said a bit to. Oh well. Once the delay catches up, you'll probably tell me. Unless you forget by then as well, which wouldn't surprise me. Need more granaries. I don't know if the door position... Well, I mean, you know, it's... Like you said, I don't really get a whole lot of views, so it's... No matter how much I put out, it wouldn't really be that productive. Like, I'm doing a lot, but I mean, it's like... polishing stones just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a point of doing it. So that's why a bit... Because, I mean, you could argue that beating games is productive, but because you're doing it, you're putting effort into it and you're accomplishing something. But I don't really know how many people would agree that beating video games is productive. This freaking guy. You've got plenty of people. That would explain that. Oof. I could use some more people in this village town thing. Oh wow, they actually have... They actually spent time... Well, maybe not on these little ones. Look, the big place, it's got like a kitchen, the workshop-y looking area. Oh no, that's not. That's just the outside. It's those blocks. I thought that was a counter and like a little stove. No, it's it's just the outer model leaking into it. Never mind. Those windows on the other side that I saw. Yep, those are little windows. People just walking through the middle. Oh, pff. Oh yeah. You said that you felt retarded for putting, what, butt twice somewhere up there? No. No, I'd say I was... That was a special kind of stupid. I mean, it wouldn't really take long. Like, I mean, that... Just add a little bit of brown right there. And that's a cabinet. Got some cupboards ready to put some bowls and stuff in. Maybe some of this stuff looks like a throne. Nope, just a shelf. Not really a whole lot of living space in this castle. I know you're from Poland. See, you've got a bit of a language barrier, so your stupidity with language, I mean, that's not really stupidity, that's just... It's not your first language. See, I'm just stupid. But I'm a PhD student, so it's okay. It's fine if you're an idiot if you're smart. Or if you're taking classes pretending to be smart. So we've got the house now. No idle workers, what are y'all doing? Just chopping down trees? Well, no shit, we didn't have enough room for our harvest. The invisible cup. Forgot to fill it up before I started. So I was rationing it. So Lolik, is there anything that you would want me to record and watch? Looks like most people are mostly burnt out from the Slime Rancher stuff. I was trying to catch up with most of the other people, and I got to the point, like in the recording, but I think once I got to that point, to avoid spoiling it, I stopped watching them, so I don't know where they are, but from their thumbnails, it looks like they're quite a bit further than me again. Okay. I mean, I am planning on streaming a couple times a week, largely because it's easier that way. I mean, you could send me a message through YouTube and just, like, with a list of mods and stuff to add. And I could do that, and then I could stream. If you give me a time to stream, I could do that, and then you could help me be less incompetent. Yeah, that probably won't be a problem. I mean, if it is a mod loader, that makes it a lot easier. Installing mods the old way was a pain. You need to go into the files, modify files. You actually had to kind of mod it yourself. It was a Minecraft mod that the modder screwed up. It was for the one with all the fish. Like, you make fisheries and basically breed fish, and you couldn't get to the top tier because there was... Okay, got the... Wow, that granary went up a lot quicker than that house over there. But there was one fish, you had to breed two of the top fish, but he screwed up one of the values in his code so that the one was only active in the day and the one was only active at night, but they were both supposed to just be active at night, so they'd never breed because they had alternate sides. So I actually went in, found a version of his mod, like the source code, kind of. I had to unpack it, do all sorts of stuff. Basically, I think it was my first time using Java. And I managed to fix it. It was great. There's just one that should have been a 0. That was a while ago though, that was like 3-4 years ago. I still haven't built a tax office. Good job, me. Where should I put this? That looks like it should be a spot, doesn't it? It does. I don't care what you say. Let's just stick that there for now, I guess. Sure. Have any people working on it? Some. Do I have enough food now? Yeah, there's plenty of food for my population. Food production. Town. Stick cottage there. Whew. So is there a better time for streaming for you? Because I don't really, I mean, Fridays I have no classes on Fridays. Saturdays I could do probably pretty much any time because I do need to go to the grocery store at some point on Saturdays. But I can do that in the morning or afternoon. So like around the same time for you, like 1 p.m. for me, would be... Hopefully that's not gonna fuck me over. I should have said slightly less shitty. But I mean, if I do the Terraria thing, then I want you to be able to be here to make me slightly less incompetent. Because I know that I won't have enough time to actually learn those mods before I start playing them. Need a stockpile. Man. One forester really doesn't cut it. What if I don't want to improve their conditions? Think about that, Mr. Town Guy. I'm gonna do that. Perfect. You have 2 builders there. Well, yeah, but I don't have... I mean... I really don't think that I'd have time to really learn the mods. Because, I mean, I would be using some form of... some Terraria wiki to learn it. But, I mean, I'm gonna be... grad school. Which, it takes quite a while. And I think I might have seen someone playing with that. Yeah, see, but that would be a nightmare to try. Well, I mean, I could. I'll probably end up streaming it. It'll definitely be after I RMA the motherboard, because I think I'm going to be RMAing that Monday. Gotta figure that out. Jeez. This costs 40. Probably should have waited till I had some people. Good job, me. So I'll make a decent wall around this. I think that should be pretty good. Got to there maybe, around there. Probably should have put the tax office there, because then I'd have room for other stuff around it. Oh well, too late now. Yeah, good job, me. Have I been pronouncing Lolik properly? Because I doubt it. I guess a better question is, how far am I from it? Is there some vowel or consonant sound that doesn't exist in English that you're throwing at me? Yeah, and I doubt that there's a pronunciation key online for your username. Unless it is some actual name. But I doubt it. There's still not enough. Jeez. They're taking their jibs. So do I have just enough people then? Yeah. Ziomu. I haven't heard much Polish anyways. So I don't even know where to start to try. I've heard a lot of languages a decent amount, but Polish not so much. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna call you Ziomu from now on though. Okay? Is that good? Is that why you changed it? Because nobody could pronounce it? I don't even know what kurwa is. Kurwa. You guys are taking too much food. You see that? They had 16 out of 15 food. Lard asses. Or is the W more like a V? Kurwa. I don't even... I'm gonna Google it. I probably do know. Let's see. Ah.
Kurwa.
I got it. No, I mean, I literally... I don't know... Like, it's not like I've just learned the naughty words. Like I've heard little to no Polish at all. Gotta remember that in my high school was, I think around 700 kids. Well, my school was around 700 kids, pre-K through 12. There was, where was she from? We had a couple of transfer students. Where was it? But there's one girl that was notoriously stupid. And one of the things that she asked was, I can't remember what country it was, but it was, in that country, do they use regular money or Canadian money? And they had a whole, other people in her graduating class had like a whole book of stupid quotes by her. It was beautiful. I mean, it was a pretty smart school. She was an outlier, but so I guess that really isn't a good example of, or good reasoning that we weren't very diverse. But the diversity was, there was one Turkish girl who grew up, I mean, I think she was born and raised in the US. A decent chunk of Indian students. I don't know why, but in the area, there's quite a few Indian students. I think like 3 or 4 black kids and a bunch of Hicks. A whole bunch of Hicks. Middle of nowhere. The main village or town, I don't know, I probably wouldn't call it a town, has 2 tiny colleges, and the population, I think, triples or quadruples during when college is in session. It's a pretty small place. So let's get started building the walls. Trump would be so proud of me. Am I a good American? I just remembered that each one of those takes 7 workers. And I still haven't built a stockpile. It's okay, you've got more space because I just cleared out a whole bunch of wood. Well, that actually went pretty quickly, probably because all of my storage is the castle. So they've literally got no distance to walk. Just gotta walk from there to here. Why didn't I make it further away? I was originally planning to. Shit. Okay, let's just demolish everything. Including that. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't argue. I'm not gonna argue with that. I can't argue with that. I am pretty dumb. I lost a lot of stone with that. Yay. At least that's not gonna take long. I can make... Sure, why not? At least you're using the right part of the name. You'd be surprised at how many people... No, I don't care. You could call me, I don't know, I mean, I told people that pretty soon they'd be able to call me Dr. Dumb. That'd work. You'd be surprised at how many people, like, in online games, rather than calling me using Zub, they call me Legend. See, English isn't even your first language, and you know that the legend part isn't the noun, I guess. It's not the part that should really get the focus. Some people are strange. We do have idle people now. So let's get another quarry. We are going to need some roads for that. Town. Just stick that there. Industry. Ah, shit. Gonna need another one. Industry. Quarry! Yay! Another reason I don't have much of a following is if you go back and look at my early stuff, well, first of all, I was just getting used to audio and video editing. I didn't take any... Yeah. Like the girl from high school who asked about, if it's normal money or Canadian money that they use in... I still can't remember where it was. Ooh, I almost had it. And I'm actually going to look it up. I'm just going to look up a map, and then it's a little tiny place. Country maps. Let's see. It's over in Europe, I think. Did you know that Kurva is a place in India? It's a little tiny place. The more you know. Okay. See you when you get back. I might be able to find it. Wait, was she? No, she wasn't Ukrainian, I don't think. Maybe she... Because there was a girl from the Ukraine. Maybe it was her. Who knows? The more you know. Cue the reading rainbow thing. I don't wanna. So... what was I gonna do? Town? Oh right, I built this place, but I never actually did anything with it. Yay! Why don't I have any idle workers? Oh, the walls do have life. The gate takes workers. You close that gate. We don't need workers. Oh, still no idle people though. Why not? There's no way there's 30 jobs. Oh, right. Stockpile takes a lot of jobs. I forgot about that. Okay, gotta build some more housing. Just stick a couple cottages in. Gonna need to add some more farms as well. Jeez. Close that. Okay, good. Only one person went to do that. Luckily, fortunately. So what do we have here? City. Yeah, I did. Demolish that because I've got to be able to make it around the castle. I'll probably... Yeah. Now I've got a nice wide berth for that. So, we should have some more people coming in. Ah, balls. Oh, right, I'm gonna need a hospital too. Put a hospital there, I think. Gonna need more food, I think, now. So... Yep. I think it's 100 for the invasions to start, so I should have a decent amount of leeway. Let's close that for now. I'm really hoping it's not actually 50. Oh, wow. Holy crap. When did you leave? That was like me yesterday taking a shower just before I had to get to quantum physics, but had to finish the lab. There were some questions. I thought that it was just going to be a couple basic questions based on the lab, but it was like, okay, use all these partial derivatives to derive this stuff, then use those to find the stuff, propagate the errors, and whew. So I spent a whole bunch of time just writing the actual report part, even though it was a really basic lab. It took literally about 5-10 minutes. I was like, okay, the questions at the end, it's just gonna be some basic questions on the stuff to make sure you knew how to do, to make sure you knew the stuff. It was to make sure you knew the stuff, but it was some time-consuming stuff. So I finished that just before I had to go. So I took like a minute or two shower. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was probably less than a minute actually. It was quick. So I've got some more people, or some more housing for people. I've got Mason, new. Should be town. Oh, right, you need money. Money, please. Oh, I do have enough for a hospital. I'm definitely gonna need that. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is gonna be really tough with the delay. So wait, that's there. So you said the audio's quicker. So then I'll put. I don't really know if this will help that. Was it like that? Well, I did that, so. Was it like that before, or did it just start happening now? Because if it just started happening, then I don't know if changing that's going to fix it. I might need to just restart the stream quick. Oh, it was like that before? Okay. No, but it wasn't like that before you left? Oh, while I wait for the the stream delay. I've got a feeling that guy's gonna drown. Is it any better now? It did change that a decent amount. Let's go up to 150 there. Okay, I increased the offset a little more. So hopefully that'll be good. Do I have... Yeah, XOC is on. This is actually oh, it might be all the... No, it wouldn't be the encryption stuff. Oh no, it could actually be the encryption stuff. Hee. Gonna see... Well, we'll see what it's like afterwards. I'm probably going to be finishing up fairly soon. It has been 2 hours, but I can keep going if you want. Right, I was going to watch D&D stream though. They'll probably be like 10 minutes late anyways. So town... Oh, balls. Okay, charcoal maker it is. I think one will probably be okay. But there's not enough people. Closed. Oh, right. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the screen being ahead is what I was talking about before with the... You can't delay that any bit because it's the way that that works. There's not really anything I can actually do about the screen recording being off. At least not with the equipment I have. It's probably a hardware solution that would be expensive. I could probably make something, but it would probably be garbage. I wouldn't want to put in the time to design something that would really work well. That's why that stuff's expensive. The parts really aren't much, but the designs... Oh, shit. Well, I think I'll call this there. I was planning on doing another Zeus stream on Sunday. Would you be interested in that? Around the same time, probably? As this one started? I could do it a little later, a little earlier, whatever. I mean... Yeah. Okay. So same time Sunday then? It's getting pretty toasty in this room too. Because all the thermometer stuff's out in the main area. So when my door's closed, I've got a mini fridge which pumps some heat out, but then there's the desktop which really has quite a bit of stuff to do with encodings. But yeah, I mean, I could also increase this to 6. That might be what I was going to ask you. It doesn't really matter for Zeus, but this, I could probably play it at 60, but it would be a decent bit more to download, or for you to stream it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you then on Sunday. Hopefully, unless something comes up for you. I don't think anything's gonna come up for me. Whew. Probably gonna be cutting stuff while I'm watching that. Goodbye. Try to fix this. No, not next week. Whenever I get my stuff back. So, yeah, see you then.